If you're going to be a musician, I think it's valuable to have skills in other areas besides just your instrument.
Good morning, it's Tuesday,
and we're on our way to a library gig with David. And after the library gig, we're also going to be doing another recording with David on Fue and me as the engineer. If you're new to this channel, hey, my name is Kaz, I play drums for a living, and in this vlog series, I talk about gigging life from my perspective from being a professional musician for the last 25 years. All right, well, the gig went better than I was expecting in the beginning, because when we got there, a bunch of chairs were set up, but there was no one really around. Even like a minute or two before we started playing, there was no one around. Thankfully, the drums drew people in, and we had, I don't know, maybe like 20 people there in the audience. And there was about a handful of people that seemed very interested in learning how to play taiko, so that was cool. We gave them some information on lessons nearby them. And yeah, maybe we'll see some of them in class at some point. So it's always a good feeling when someone comes up to you after a show and seems to be inspired by your performance, you know, to the point where they want to learn how to play drums, or they at least want some information on how they can start learning how to play. I think that's really cool. Even if they only try it once and maybe it's not for them, like at least they tried it. So it makes me really happy when someone comes up and asks where they can find a class. Well, the recording was nice and easy. It was a really pretty piece that David played on. Yeah, it went pretty quick. It's nice when the person you're recording with is a good musician, and we can both pretty quickly spot problem spots that happened during the recording, so we can just quickly punch those in. So, you know, when I think about it, I've been recording for a really long time. Like back in the mid-90s, when I had one of my first bands, I had a boombox that could record, and so we'd record just right on the boombox, but we would position it in the room to like the spot that sounded the best. So there was a lot of experimenting on what part of the room got the most like equal balanced sound. And then later on, I asked for a 4-track recorder for my birthday, and I got that, and that was awesome. That changed a lot of stuff, being able to overdub. My band made a demo tape that we would sell at shows from that 4-track recorder. Then later down the line, I got an 8-channel digital recorder that mostly was only used for recording rehearsals. But because of that, you know, a lot of times we would jam or just kind of like goof around, and songs would come from those ideas. So the 2 albums that band did probably had their birth from stuff that was recorded on that 8-channel. And then later on down the line, I got Logic and learned how to use that. And then now, you know, I record people like David. Last year, I recorded a song with the guitar player from Trivium, Matt. I can't remember his last name right now. But yeah, my taiko's on a side project that he had, so I'm not on a Trivium album, which would be amazing. Matt, if you're watching, you need some taiko and Trivium. Yeah, so just having the knowledge of being able to know like the basics of recording has helped a lot. Mostly it's helped me flesh out ideas for myself or for my bands that I've been in. But also on the side, I've made a little money from recording. So the point is, if you're going to be a musician, I think it's valuable to have skills in other areas besides just your instrument, because you never know what people might need and how you might be able to help someone and how you might be able to make money from that. Tomorrow's gig, the call time is 6:45 in the morning, and I think it's like 30 some miles away. It's gonna be rough tomorrow. So until then, you have a good day. I'm gonna go have some coffee because I am tired. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you've gotten this far through the video and you're not subscribed, you should subscribe. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow.